Hi, Paul. Hi, Claire. Hi, Terry. Hi, John. How we all doing? I'm being attacked by ladybirds here. They're everywhere. Hi, Gerd. Hi, Paul. They are. I've got ladybirds everywhere. Never seen so many. Hi, John. Hi, Tracy. Waveney, good evening. What's that? Hi, Ralph. So, yes, we've reached the end of the week again. I'm glad about that. It's been a long week standing out there in the sun. It's been a little warm. Hi, Leela. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely been a long week. It's been very hot. I thought working later in the evenings would be better and it'd be a bit cooler. That didn't work, did it? Last night, about 10 o'clock, it was still 28 degrees. So, and I've been out there today and I got back in my van and it said it was 41 degrees. Now, obviously, it wasn't 41 degrees. But as I drove down the road, when the sun weren't shining directly on it, we were still showing 34. So, yeah, it is. There's a little bit of a breeze now. It's nice, actually. It's definitely nice. There's a little bit of a breeze. But it's definitely been a hot week. 33. I don't know what it is there. If I have a look, it'll probably end the live stream, so I won't. But it's definitely a little bit cooler. It's nice in the house because the aircon's on. They're all sitting there nice and cool. It was so cold last night when I got on the aircon, though. I had to put a blooming blanket over my legs. It was bloody freezing. But it was still good. It was still a good day yesterday. I think I did about 17 jobs yesterday. It was one of those days where things went according to plan. Doesn't happen much in my life, unfortunately. Hi, Eleanor. How are you doing? So, yeah, it actually went to plan. I got a lot done yesterday. I normally have the day in Peterborough, but I didn't yesterday. Bit of a change of plans, so I went somewhere else, and it was just one job after another. But it was good. We had a good laugh, and it was a late finish, I think. Actually, no, I think I got home early last night. I think it was about 10 to 11, which is pretty good for me, to be honest with you. It's been some later ones this week, to be honest with you, but so much work to do, so much work, and it's good to be busy. Hi, Stuart, how are you doing? Oh, these ladybirds are doing me head in. They're everywhere. So, tomorrow night's premiere, that's our second part to our little trip to our little footbridge that we've been pulling so much up from. What do I do for a living? I'm an auto electrician. So, yeah, I do car electrics. Hi, JT from the US, how you doing? But I absolutely love my job, and it's so nice to have a job that you enjoy doing. I don't mind. Work for myself, so you can choose your hours, but it's good when you enjoy your job. You don't mind doing it. It's not like a chore. That Monday morning waking up going, "Oh God, it's work." I actually enjoy going to work. Get to meet some interesting people. I think that's the polite way of putting it. And yeah, I really enjoy it. So it's a win-win for me. So my work balance is no, we're in the UK. My work balance is pretty good because I enjoy my job. I enjoy fishing. Hate editing. It just takes up too much of my time. VW Polo, no brake lights. Depends which model it is. Hi Dana, how you doing? Slime guy. Mini scenes, good evening to you as well. Cool, blogging the comments are flying up tonight. Hi Nelly, how you doing? UK is cool. It's not been cool this week. I'll tell you what, it's been blooming warm this week. Sinclair, doing fine, thank you. Grey Wolf, good evening. Well, there's a few new ones on tonight. Thank you for joining. This is just our Friday night catch-up, all ready for the weekend. I'm going to do something a little bit different at the weekend. Terry and Paul are away, enjoying themselves, getting a bit of sun. And I'm meeting up with someone, and I'm going to do something that I've never done before. It is still magnet fishing, but it's going to be something a little bit different. And a few of you know the person I'm going to meet, but you'll get to see that. And we'll do the live on Sunday in the afternoon. You'll get to see who I'm with. But I'm going to do something a little bit different. Grey Wolf, how you doing? How are you doing now, Tracy? How's them legs? Are they starting to work better yet? So yeah, we're going to do something different. We're going to go somewhere that I've never been, which is always a bonus, and fish something I've never fished before. So something a little bit different. But don't forget the premiere at 9 o'clock tomorrow, because that was a heavy day. That really was. Oh, I'm going to have a good day, whatever, Terry. You know what it's like. You know I'm with, and yeah, we'll have a laugh. Turned up here, got to go. Thanks for popping in, Ralph. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's going to be good. Heidi Yoshi, good evening. But yes, so that'll be Sunday. But don't forget, don't miss tomorrow's. Now, one of next week's videos, I'm sure which one it's going to be, whether it's going to be the first one or the second one. That was an interesting day because somebody tried to kill me. Bit of a close call that was, and you will get to see that in the video. And it just shows you the stupidity of some people. I'm sure a lot of you will tune in to watch that, because if someone nearly kills me, I know, all my haters, you're going to love that. But unfortunately, they didn't get me. But they tried. They tried. And you will see that on the video. It is a good day for fishing. It wouldn't have been early. It would have been so flipping hot. But yeah, so that'll be one video next week. Not quite sure which day is going to be, but it was a bit of a close call. Let's put it that way. It just shows you the mentality of certain people in this world at the moment. But you'll see. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? No, it wasn't Terry with the bacon rolls. No, you get to see. It's all in the video. It's all in the video. That's going to be on next week sometime. Oh, John, don't always get hate. There's so much hate in this world. It's unbelievable. But I'll look at it as in more interaction. And interaction is always good. All right, Jabber, how you doing? Late for the show? Yeah, it's usually Dave. There's a butterfly now. God, there's lots of flipping things out this year, aren't there? What's the temperature here? It's been about 34 today. It's cooled down now. I'd say it's probably about mid-20s now. There's a bit of a cool breeze, which is good. Like a bit of a cool breeze. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. What's the weather like with you, where Terry and Paul are? Tunisia. 25 degrees there. Yeah, we need some good weather. We need a good hot summer. Just a little bit cooler on Sunday would help, because I'm going north. So we shall see. We shall see. It's hot. Well, places like that generally are. Scary Wolf. Nah, don't do Arnie accents. 27 in my house. I don't know what it is inside our house. It's nice and cool, I know that. Been 32 during the day, now 25 with a nice breeze. Oh, about the same as what we've had here then, Paul. Is she behaving herself? That's the question, isn't it? And she'll come back with, I always do. Ahoy, mate. I'm not a sailor. God, that's one thing I'll never be. Hi, Mark. How you doing? I hope you had a nice break as well. Aircon and separate fan for the dogs. No, all our dogs are just sort of all relaxed in the cool room, mostly. Find that hard to believe, but I'll take your word for it. I've never even watched Batman. Of course you're behaving yourself. Hi, Joey. How you doing? But weren't you having a few too many drinks, Terry? Because your room wasn't ready, so, you know, it's just a good excuse to have a few bevies. Mind you, you're on holiday, so why not? I do, John. I have to catch up. I've been really nice. I have not bothered. I've sent them one message today. That's the first time I've had interaction with her, apart from on Jess's live last night where I told her to go away. since she's been away. What have you watched? I don't have time to watch film. I don't watch TV. I don't watch films. I don't have time for it, to be honest with you. With working and editing and fishing, and I don't really watch TV. Hi, Devote. How you doing? Oh, hang on a minute. I keep catching that button. I was doing that last week as well. Is that your only fan, Steve? And you, Lindsay, take care, and all the family. Give Roger a slap give him a hug for me. You know what I mean. I think you'd probably prefer to give him the slap. Now, we went to Tewkesbury on Sunday. Mr. Findon was there, and Phoenix. They invited us up there. That's a long drive, that is. And I tell you what, that place has been hammered. I mean, absolutely hammered. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had a flipping good laugh. We had fun, but it was hard work. We really had to work Sunday. Don't like that much work on a Sunday. I like to be a bit more relaxed. But yeah, it was great meeting up with people. Paul spent most of the time laying down or sitting on his backside. Kept falling over for some reason, Paul did. Didn't you, Paul? But still sore. Yeah, but we did have a laugh. We had fun, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. He just needs to stand up a little bit more. Do you spend a lot of time laying down? Every time I turn around, he seemed to be laying on the floor, and he kept getting stuck all the time as well. I think he hurt his back. So we spent enough time on it, Terry. Never known anyone to sit down. Oh yeah, Nicola was out as well. We haven't seen her for a year, but lying down now. Yeah, but no, we did. We had a good day. We had a good laugh. There was lots of giggles, to be honest with you. It's the only thing that kept us sane. Hi Donna, how you doing? Happy birthday for whenever it was this week. I don't go on Facebook a lot, and I did see that it was your birthday the other day. But anyway, happy birthday. Super Schnitzel. I think, well, I probably got that completely wrong, but anyway, good evening. Yeah, Terry got stuck just as the boat was coming. Not a good time to get stuck, especially off that bridge, because you ain't got a lot of leeway. Bread pudding. You lot on bread pudding. You get worse, Andy, you do. Spoke to Andy today. He's whizzing up and down the country as well. He moves around more than me. Ooh, 60. I've got a few years for that. Not a lot, but I've got a little while to go yet. But as long as you had a good time, that's all that matters. Age is just a number. It means nothing. Aches and pains and rheumatism and arthritis, that shows your age. You got that brilliantly right. Blooming hell. That's unlike me. So I keep pressing, but I scroll up and there's a pane down the side here of all the different options, and I keep pressing them. Trying to get down the comments. Yeah, having a great time. They always have a good time when they go away. It's fair play to them. Bogdan Regis on Monday. I've got Daventry. I'm in Daventry all day on Monday. Got a lot going on there at the moment. Skegness. Yeah, I mean, when you're younger, Skegness used to be great. Now it's just... apparently it's not very nice. It's not like it used to be. All relaxed after your massage. Have I been missing out on things here? Like I say, haven't been on Facebook much this week. I haven't had the time, to be honest with you. All I seem to do is just work, edit. That's it. And I've still not finished tomorrow night's video, but I'll get onto that in a minute. Was it good, Andy? I know you said you was going to be on the seafront. Was it all right? And did you have fish and chips? That was the question. Oh, there's a butterfly there. Peacock butterfly. Yeah, I didn't have fish and chips. I don't know what I had last night. Someone had cooked something. I ate it, but I was that knackered it didn't really matter. Hot and very busy. I know, everybody is at the moment. KFC. Oh, Andy, you're on the seafront and you had a KFC. I tell you what, if it was the last food around, I would rather starve than have a KFC. Well, in Northamptonshire, you don't have KFCs because you always get to see it again. Honestly, round here, the KFC is minging. The last 3 times I've had it, I've just been sick. I would never touch KFC again. Then other people say it's really good in their area. Well, if you come to Northamptonshire, avoid KFC. If you don't want a dose of blooming diarrhea and sickness, don't have a KFC around Northamptonshire. There ain't a good one here. Years ago, it used to be all right, but now it's absolute filth. How they keep going, I do not know. Chippy was shut, flipping out. There's some red butterflies lately. I know, I mean, when I was a kid, we was always catching butterflies. It's probably why there's none left, to be honest with you. You catch them, put them in a jam jar, and that. I used to get loads of them, but now you just don't really see butterflies around like you used to. KFC comes in handy if you want to loop something. Yeah, it is like dripping in a box, I've got to admit. Red, I don't know what they are. That was a peacock. That's one with the little circle on its wings. But my mum used to have one of them trees, and don't ask what they're called because I'm not a gardener of any way, shape or form. I don't know what plants are. If it was my idea of a garden, it would be astroturf and concrete. With those with the purple things on, and there was always bumblebees on there, and lots of butterflies. But you just don't really see them now. It's not long before butterflies are everywhere. All I seem to have at the moment is plagued by blooming ladybirds around here. I knew somebody'd know. Well, it definitely wasn't going to be me that know, because like I say, it's a plant. You know, I don't do plants. If I've got a plant in the house, believe me, it's going to die. I will kill anything. I mean, I'm probably the only people I know that's actually managed to kill a cactus. I don't do plants, never have done. My mum, she was a keen gardener. She had greenhouses and everything. She used to love her gardening. But me, nah, concrete and astroturf, and I'm sorted. So much easier. No, I definitely ain't got green fingers, as they call it for gardeners. No, I'm more like the black plague to plants. Don't do them. Do my gardening with a strimmer. I don't see. I've got that self-cutting grass. I go to work, I come back, and it's done. It's really good. You know, self-cutting is the way to go. It's been a long time since I mowed the lawn. Let's put it that way. So yeah, mine cuts itself. I used to have my father-in-law come around and do all the gardening, and unfortunately he's getting a bit old now, so I do have to cut the bushes down occasionally. But when I cut them back, I mean, I cut them back. I'm not one of these people that just trim them. I mean, I'll chop them back so they're just twigs. They grow back eventually. Full of bees. Bees, you don't seem to see so many of them either. My plants are just about alive. Yeah, I don't do plants. I have a gardener. I used to have a window cleaner. My father-in-law sacked him. He said it was a waste of money and he'd do it. He doesn't do that now either. Gardener's cut of grass. He is only jabber. He's a bit posh. Have you seen them lawnmowers that do it for you now? You just put them out in the garden and they just whiz around on their own and do it. Now, that's my idea of a lawnmower. Hi, Corey. See, look, one mention of gardening and Corey's appeared. Corey likes a bit of gardening. don't have a garden. Yeah, no, I'm not a gardening person. Definitely not a gardening person. Doing very well, Ray. Thank you. It's a long time no see. Still doing the same, you know. The Friday Night Live, out on fishing on Sunday, working, editing. Yeah, I haven't changed. Still the same sarcastic git that I was years ago. Used to have guinea pigs. I've got rabbits, but, well, I haven't. I wouldn't have picked them. I mean, rabbits, I find them, no offence if people like rabbits, they're one of the most useless pets out there. You stick them in a pen and you feed them. Sort of like kids. I need a sheep in the back garden. I'm not even going to comment on that one. Yeah. My missus wanted a Christmas tree in the front garden, so I planted a Christmas tree. It's now higher than the bedroom window. Them things grow quick, and then there's another one over there. And it's sort of like a stick now, because I've had to chop it short because we couldn't open the gate. Every time you push the gate open, it came back. Hi, Shez, how you doing? So we've cut it a bit. Well, I've trimmed it, let's put it that way. And believe me, when I trim it, I trim it. Working on promotion in work. Taking time. Well, congratulations on your promotion. That's all I can say, Ray. We understand people have busy lives, you know, but it's nice for you to pop in. Is he from Yorkshire? Oh, dear. See, Jabba, you left yourself wide open to that one. Mind you, it's Friday night, so I suppose it was going to happen. Hello, Dan. How are you? I got it off Temu. I don't know why you're saying that. I'm sure you've got a few wisps now as well, Dan. You know, married, children. Oh, dear. It catches up on you a lot quicker. Oh, and here's the squeaky one. My ears are still hurting from the weekend. God, that girl is still loud. I thought she'd be quiet after a year. Definitely not. Oh, hay fevers. One thing I've never suffered with. Never had problems with that. I've been quite lucky to avoid some of these things. You know, I've got 20 years travelling back and forth. Yeah, I think the British, they do have a strange humour, the British. And I think that the American people, they struggle a little bit with our humour. I remember when they started showing Only Fools and Horses in America, obviously very Cockney Only Fools and Horses was, when in their TV guide, they had sort of like a dictionary so people knew what the words were. And, you know, some of the comments, because obviously Cockney accent and some of the sayings that they do, they would have struggled a little bit. Let's put it that way. We're all doing good, Dan. We're doing good. How's the little one? Try and get down the comments now. Ooh, that's not good. Well, it's going to keep you busy, mate. Ronnie Barker was good. Go ahead, yeah. Well, that's it. That's when you could have a laugh and have a bit of fun. You didn't offend everybody. Nowadays, you look at some of the comedy, it's not very funny anymore because it's so toned down. You can't have a laugh anymore. But, I know, it's funny, isn't it? Because different programs, different countries and things like that, unless that's your humour, that's your sense of humour, that's your vocabulary, as the saying goes, it's just not going to be the same. And I think it would be awkward. But anybody on here, you know, that's watched Only Fools and Horses knows that it is so funny and it's just dry sense of humour, but really good. And a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s comedy was like that. But then you start to get to the 90s and like the 2000s, it lost it. It's just not funny anymore, to be honest with you. New coffee. You see, I don't like coffee tables because they always give me bruised shins. I always forget they're there. I walk in with a trouser and yeah, I say a few choice words. Trouble and Strife, yeah. Yeah, that is a good one. But some of them, I even have to listen to and think, I get it, yeah. It's difficult. So, comments frozen, but they're back again. Still loud though, Andy. Still loud. Obviously didn't get a silencer for Christmas. Learned a lot of British humour. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's just the understanding of it, and it's just, I suppose it's the same wherever you go, wherever you are in the world, everything's going to be different. Listen to the birdie song in French. But there's no singing, Paul. Oh, dear. Oh, I bet Terry's dancing around the room at the moment, isn't she? Is Terry doing that? You want to be careful, Paul, mate. If they start doing the can, you better put some pillars on the floor because you know she's going to fall over. Yeah, she's singing. If she's singing, get her on the live here, you know. Everybody can see her singing. Slime guy, good evening. But if she does the can, you know she's going to hit the deck pretty hard. Don't deny it, Terry. You know you will. Have you fell over yet? She can't go anywhere without falling over. Not going to happen. Andy, it's my mother. Do you mind? Did Paul have one as well then? Or was it just you? Not yet, but this time. Why not, Paul? If it's good enough for Terry, it's got to be good enough for you, hasn't it? They're keeping you busy, aren't they, Terry, eh? A lot of it going on at the moment. Like I say, different countries, different people. No, no, no. Come on, you might get a happy ending. Oh. Oh, dear. You never know, Jabba, you never know. You know you've had a good massage if you walk away with a smile on your face. So I've heard. He's gone all quiet now. Well, each to their own, that's what I say. If you get a bit of relaxation out of it. Right, okay then, I'm going to wrap this up because I need to finish the video. It's just a bit of a catch-up. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night's video, that's part 2 of our trip to our favourite little wooden bridge that's virtually crippled us for flipping 2 days we've been doing it, and we still can't get down to what we want, which is all the old stuff. Now, second part tomorrow night. I am out Sunday with somebody somewhere up north to a place I've never been, doing something I've never done before. That's as much I'm going to tell you. You'll have to come along Sunday, and you will see on the live at 4 o'clock where we're actually going. And for all the haters out there and all the subscribers out there, watch next week's video because someone tried to kill me. Couldn't believe it. Quite shocked. And for once, I was innocent. and I hadn't wound them up either, but you will get to see that. But anyway, thank you all for joining. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you do it. All helps on the channel, all helps on the analytics. Leave a comment if you want. Terry's been fastest finger first tonight on the spam, and well done to Terry. Paul Terry, enjoy the rest of your holiday. I will see you tomorrow night. Well, I won't see you tomorrow night. I'll speak to you tomorrow on the premiere. We'll see you Sunday. If you are out the weekend, make sure you drink plenty and try and stay out the sun a little bit. Otherwise, you know, you're going to get dehydrated. But thank you all for joining. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you later. Bye.